Welcome back to the show. Anyway, yes, welcome back. We are playing City Skylines original version, the basic vanilla on PlayStation 4 version. I mean, I'm not on PlayStation 4, I'm on a 5, but yeah, that's what we are playing. And I'm sorry I was running a little late this morning. I have a lot of stuff going on. I gotta go out of town for work tomorrow. And so I just had to go shopping, get stuff ready, and make sure that I'm not running around like a chicken with its head cut off tomorrow morning when I'm trying to get everything ready to go to work and stuff like that. So, give myself a little sip there. Shoot to the thing so I can see my chats. Give me just a second here. Hello, Chris. Hello. All right. So we are back, back in Westwood. Let me kick my shoes off here. So I was running around doing errands and stuff like that. Let me just doing stuff that needed to be done. So like I said, I didn't have to waste my time in the morning, and I could get out of the house after getting myself ready to go. I have to go about an hour and a half of a drive to get to this town called Klamath Falls, and yeah, it's not a bad drive, to be honest, like especially at that time of day when I gotta leave at like 5 a.m. I mean, there's hardly anybody on the road at that time. It's just the drive back always sucks because there's everybody on the road at that time. But, like I said, the drive tomorrow morning won't be that bad, and I just want to make sure that I'm on the road and getting out there where I got to go on time for the job. And yeah, that all includes. Oh, finally, that thing's gone. That all includes. Let me hit pause here. You know, making sure I'm all packed up today and everything like that. So I'm going to erase that. We need to bring some power over here. So one thing I'm going to do is I don't want to have a bunch of power lines. So our goal is to finish this kind of project up. And what I want to have here, because we have these tall buildings coming along the shoreline here, so I want to have something that kind of breaks those tall buildings up to the park right here. So it's going to be something like this. Let's go to our parks. Something was it in here? No. It might have been in here. It might have just been a regular park. But I was thinking I had something. Is it one of these? No, but it looks cool. Oh, what did I have there? What did I have? Couldn't have been that. This is not going to fit in anywhere. So that wouldn't have been it. Yeah, what did I choose? I'm starting to think that I gave up on something on this, doing what I had over here. Yeah, I think I did, and then I ended up going with regular. That one park was pretty nice, though. I think I ended up going with something over here. Oh, wait, it was one of these. No? What the frickin' frick was it? That will look really nice right there, though. I am just having trouble remembering what I used. It was like one of the first things I put down, and then I was happy with it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's totally going to do it. And then I never went back, and now I can't remember what I did. Was it one of these shopping centers? It would be a station market. It would have been a shopping center, I believe. I'm lost. I can't remember what I used, and I'm really kind of upset about it. Slightly upset about it. Oh, look at the cafe. The restaurant might be a good choice as far as it goes on this side. Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Was that? Was that? No, that was way too big. To be honest, I think what it was if we get rid of this, because I actually had one on this side, and I liked it a little better, but I think what I did was this docent, yeah, because it's small, it's got these cool areas for hanging out on the deck there, up top too, but it's at that point where it's like it can collapse down into allowing more of what I want over here. So then we can use, but wrong one, over here. The sidewalk was it the restaurant? I don't think I used the restaurant here, but I think, oh wait, no, I used it over here. Then we can take our, hey, David, welcome. Oh, okay, no problem. I understand that. I was just saying I was a little late today myself because I had to get stuff ready for my trip for work tomorrow. So let's see here. Go with freeform really quick. Perfect. Now what I want to do is put another little spot right here. And we're gonna adjust, we gotta go to the snapping options. It keeps trying to grab shit I don't want it to grab. Oh, that should be perfect. Okay. So now what I want to do is over here, we're going to finish putting some buildings in, and then right here, we should be able to put in one of these little cafes. See? I think there's a couple of styles, though. Let's look at the styles of this. That one's okay. Okay. I kind of like the two-story one a little better. Kind of fitting into the shrinking from the big buildings type of theme. Then, I swear I had one more platform. I just can't remember. Oh, hotel. So this is a business area. We'll throw a couple of office spaces in. Now, what I want to do is get back over here to the hotels. And it's a business thing, so we want to look at the business, the offices. Like, the budget hotel would do well. Hostel, small hotel. I think the city hotel is probably the better looking one. Oh, and it's so big. It's like it almost fits for a second. You see that? It's like it blinks green for just a moment. Oh, I got it. Nice. Okay, perfect. I was going to just give up and do one of the smaller ones, but that's perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit play. That'll adjust our power lines, or our power getting over there, and then buildings can start popping up that are needed. Oh, that's great. That looks freaking great. And a hotel and shopping right there from the park, a little pier and everything like that. Absolutely great. Little restaurants. So this side, let's go back over here. And oh, it's all the way at the top. Dirt. We got our mountain buffet. Mountain stage. Definitely got to put the mountain stage in here. That's kind of silly. Doesn't want to attach properly right there. Let's go there with it. I like these mountain village pack. It's got some really cool stuff in it. It's able to stick with like the little bit of a theming that I got going on here. I want this to be like just kind of staying wild with the woods coming out of the city right here. Oh, I have one right there. What am I thinking? I guess having two little stand areas isn't a bad idea as well. The mountain gate isn't going to help anyway. If you want to see it though, let's look at it right here. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, yeah, why not? Forget about it, alright. Then, I don't really want to do anything else. I mean, they have the picnic area. I already put the sightseeing tower down. We could look at this, but I guess we could go right there with it. And do this. Let's go back to this. There we go. Of course, it doesn't look right because it's not going to like there. Let's adjust this a little bit. Shouldn't hurt. Then made it a little funky right there, didn't it? I wonder if I could just do something like this, and they would connect. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. And then we could do something like this to make it look good. Like it's supposed to be that way. A trash can. Actually, I prefer the benches from the mountains. Pack. Oh no, not that bench. Okay, there it is. Something like that. Then we come over here. Let's get this attached. That's obviously what that is meant to do. Oh, I'm liking that so much. All right, then this side. I figured just this side we could do some low density commercial. We won't add it onto this side. We'll leave it just nice and sparse like that. Yeah, that's actually some of my favorite assets that came out with it. So it was one of those surprise things where they're like, hey, look, we made something for Cities 1. You're like, really? Wow, holy crap. So it was a very nice and welcomed surprise. I'll say that for sure. Let's see here. I do think that I want to place some bathrooms down. Let's face it towards the just like that. Down here, find a trash can. Nice, okay. So we got plenty of parking as far as little parking pad areas. We got trails for hiking, signage, all kinds of stuff over here. I like it a lot. Didn't quite get to finish this up like this last week, and that's what I wanted to really try to focus on today. Just making sure this looked good. And that, sorry, I had something in my mouth, in my throat, so sticky. Just making it look good, and kind of like I said, taking that large building, these large buildings, and just breaking them down. In a sense, like these are still pretty large buildings, but like the stop right there is perfect. I think it works out great because now this part of, I guess it's still Upper Boulder. Let's check on this. Is it because it doesn't have electricity? I mean, what is going on here? So you're touching, oh, it's like you're touching a line, but that line's not touching anything else. Let's hit fast forward. See, okay, there we go. We got some trucks finally moving. And 12 trucks on their way out. Which means we have to wait for one of them to get back to finish up with this last little bit, or we just destroy it as is. And I swear it's going to take forever for them to get back, so we're just going to destroy it as is. Bye-bye. This side's already starting to heal itself over here, which is great. We could get rid of that. Excuse me. I want to see something really quick. So I was thinking these buildings don't look like they're leveling up like I expected them to. So I want to see exactly how many parks and stuff we got around. So let's look at some of these little tiny parks and tiny playgrounds. We've got stuff around. People are happy, so I don't understand why. Anyway. Alright, so maybe it's just taking time. It's just taking time. So I want to get a road from right here up this hill, but I want to make sure it looks good while I do that. I don't want it to have like a weird, like, uphill and then over like that. So what we're going to do is slope the terrain. Give it kind of like a smoothed out curve almost. Yeah, there we go. So that should allow me to now grab this road, put it in freeform. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, in fact, I don't want to put anything on this road, except let's have a little bit of fun. No. It's got to be one that's like going to fit in there just right. Maybe this one. Oh, it's too big. Oh, yeah, it's too big. Maybe this one. And then what we can do is if we get it to just fit right here. There we go. Now let's go ahead and throw in some rocks like this. $92? Holy crap. It's only 62 where I'm at. Guess I'm lucky. Actually, I'm going to leave that. Let's go with some of these smaller ones. And now... Can't fit any more of that in there, so some grasses. How you doing, Tim? Once again. Alright. Let's throw one out here in the front. Grab some bushes. Come on, there we go. See if I can get anything on the edge here. Alright, and we'll plop in a couple of trees. I know there's a space. I know it. It's like the tiniest little spot that it wants to work, and then it just disappears. Yes. Oh, I nailed it. Okay. There, let's grab this tree, see if we can't plop one or two of them in here also. Oh, there we go, there's a spot. And another one. Beautiful. I think it looks great. I love having little spots like that. I just don't want to put any buildings there. I just want it to look good for, you know, if you were to drive, that'd be like a part of the city where you're coming around the road and it's just this cool spot and then all the buildings are over here, you know? And it helps divide everything as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, alright, that'll work. That'll be fine. This is a tight area, so might as well have stuff built around the school. It's fine. Like, they still have their field there. Just wanted that to all finally fill back in now that I have the road ran through there. 16 to 17 Celsius. If we Americans understood what you said. So, alright. Now, this area through here, like I said, I really want to go for more of a, like, just more of the single level homes and stuff through here. So, hold on. I just had a great idea that I want to implement before I forget, and that is to run a walkway from here over here. Now people have access from this area over the hill to the station, the college, all this over here. Like, just a little walking. Sweet. Okay. And then we could do something similar here too. Let's bring it out right there and then bring it over. Just like that. And then people on that side will be able to walk over here and get access to this area if they want. So, I mean, it works out. It works out for everybody. So let's add a couple more roads in. I wanted to add just 2 or 3 more roads just to kind of give a little more space in here. Something like that. And then this one, I did some stuff like this last time, but I wasn't too happy with that, really. Like, that's how I had it when I added the road in, because it fills it in. But I was kind of wondering if I could do something like this before I go with that. Something a little more like that. I don't even think about adding that road would even matter, but just kind of wanted the extra little bit in there. I was thinking about one more, but I don't think it'll fit properly, so I'm gonna go with that. I like that. I'm gonna go with it. Oh, nice, nice. Everything's kind of built in there now, so it's looking good. All right, so we've got the small row of businesses along here. Beautiful, beautiful. It's working out. Okay, I just want to check the road. Yeah, it does have that. Okay, so nope. That's the one I needed. And now I gotta adjust these ones. So none. Let's hit pause. And then the left side. What in the world? See how I did this business right here? I almost want to throw a business in there for the for that reason. See what it does. I want to see what it looks like right there. Perfect. Oh, I deleted a bunch of stuff. There we go. That makes me upset slightly. I mean, honestly, I could take this and upgrade this road. So give me a little more room. I could upgrade this road to no zoning. And all those things there will stay there. They don't have to have the zoning there anymore. But then that gives me more space here to do a little bit larger low density commercial. So I like that. And then I'm still interested to see what happens with this little weird corner. See what happens there. Alright, so now the rest of this is prime for, let's just go ahead and do a large painting circle and, oh crap, I gotta do some adjustments. Hold on. I just realized there's still some roads that had the bug attack them. Let's go ahead and do that with this road. I don't think that's going to matter now, but those could have been a little bit bigger, I guess. Large. And all right, now let's fill this all in. And then before it starts building, or at least starts going crazy with building, let's grab some parks like this. A couple of smaller ones. Oh, look, it's already starting to build right there. In fact, let's grab that one then. We'll put that there. A couple of these. All right, so that should help spread electricity and give, of course, happiness to our citizens there. Everything like that. Well, I hope your right hand feels a little bit better, man. I hope that doesn't mess with your drawing or anything like that. But yeah, that should help out as far as, look at, like, we even have a house already building itself up there by that walkway going to the college. So, what, they're going to probably end up wanting electricity if that park isn't already bringing it to them. Probably not, though. It's in a weird spot. We'll find out in a second here. Look at all these people. Holy crap. I mean, look where they're all coming from over here. Walking this distance to hit this trail to come over here. Yeah, I guess they're waiting for the tram then. Huh. Well then. Wow, there's a lot of people just walking around through here now. There's barely any housing. Okay, well, that makes me think then. Let's go ahead and set up some bus lines. Because it would probably be a good idea to have a bus line and we can bring the bus line down here to our little park area. I think it would be more effective if we had the bus actually go through the neighborhood and drop off in a spot and then connect in. But noticing that people are coming from here to get to that little spot, I think we should do something like this. Let's take and start a line here. Do something like that. Oh, you freaking kidding me right now? my God. I don't want to create a new line. I want to work on that line. And you're going to... Alright, guess I have to start again, that's all. Stupid college announcement. Alright. Then... something like that. And I think what I want to do is have something that just kind of travels through this little part. Yeah, just like that. We'll stop there. So something that kind of makes a circle through here, but has two little points where it can get them connected into that purple line. Purple line can connect people into the green line or get people over here to the trams, things like that. So that's kind of what I was thinking with that. It actually looks pretty good. Not too upset about that. You can always throw in like a little bus station over here that they all connect to or something like that even. Oh my God, this traffic. It's all because they want to turn around right there. Which is creating a big old backup this way. Like, how do I stop them from doing that? There's got to be a way to keep them from doing that. But maybe. I was thinking I could put like a tunnel through here, but that ain't gonna happen. Doesn't like that. Oh, that's freaking terrible. Absolutely terrible. If it's a road, they want to stop at the damn thing. But if there isn't a crosswalk, are they going to stop? Hell to the... Well, maybe. Now I'm just hoping, like, are they going to start to use that? I mean, it's a shit road, I admit, but instead of doing what they're doing, it would seem to make more sense, right? Creating this traffic hell. Speed this up and see if one of these Sims gets a brain. Oh, one of them had a brain. Oh, there goes another. Oh, another. We've got a couple of them thinking. It's just the worst, though. And they keep lining up. They just keep lining up. What the fuck for? Alright, that's getting better. It's getting better. But what do we do about this mess? Oops, I didn't pay attention. I'd have filled in stuff I didn't want to fill in. Okay, I didn't. Okay. Thought maybe turning it into 2 lanes at the top would just fucking help. Maybe, maybe not. Aye, aye, aye. I mean, this whole area, I mean, this is part of this, like making sure that project frickin' works out properly on this area. It's getting this traffic flowing properly through here. So far, we've got some, it started helping. We got something here with this odd thing that I made. But we still have this problem here. Which doesn't want to clear up too well. This one's still, oh my god, just still all the way back here. That's bad. And it's all because they all want to turn and go that way. Uh-oh, now we're getting it back up there. Shit. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I think I'll have to do that over the week, is just kind of figure out this mess of a spaghetti bowl and fix it. Because my next goal with this, I guess it's starting to fix itself a little bit. But my next goal with the city here is, let's take a look at, no, where is it? There we go. Our traffic, 77%, which is good, mind you, good for a city of 150,000 people, but lots of these areas, I think, could be fixed. I think we could get a lot of stuff fixed. I think we could get a lot more cars and vehicles off the road in some areas, even. It's like all of them are backed up because they want to turn, so it'd be nice to figure stuff out like that over the week. Over here, this is always just... It's such a cool on-ramp, off-ramp, but it's just so packed full of traffic. It's so busy. And so I'd like to figure something out with that, to help with that. Just pick a bypass or something, maybe. But yeah, you know, I think that for now, the project over here, where we're trying to go with, the direction we're trying to go with this is working itself out, working into the right way. Lots of housing starting to pop up now, which is really good. And of course, just a nice little small business zone for them, do a little bit of shopping for some clothes or some quick groceries right there. And then on the other side, of course, our awesome park with concerts and boating, fishing, food, all kinds of stuff there. So nice little cool area. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's go into there. There we go. Looking really, really good in my opinion. I'm really liking it. And again, I'm kind of glad I came up with the little trail right there. I think it's useful. People are going to be using them. I don't see anybody walking this one necessarily. But that other one, look at that. Just constantly filled with people. It's probably why housing started building up over here so quickly. So. I wonder what type of house this is going to be. Just waiting for a second to see. Saw some crappy house with weeds and cracked concrete and stuff. So we got our satellite dish. Oh, there's the bus. It did help with reducing the amount of people walking, but there's still a lot of people walking, so it's cool. Looking good, though. This is looking great. I'm enjoying it. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to take off. I got some other chores I got to attend to today. Like I said, I got to get out of town tomorrow. And so I got stuff I want to do to make sure that I am all set without any worries in the morning. So, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of here. And if I have any time a little bit later, I might jump back on and play a little bit of Arcade Paradise. Pretty cool game. I totally enjoy it. You run a laundromat with an arcade in the back. And if you haven't seen any of those videos, I've been putting them up a little bit lately. And like I said, it's fun. It's a good game to just kind of sit there and talk and just do mess around with it. So, and there's like a ton of cool little old school style games in it that are super awesome to play. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I appreciate you all, and I am going to get out of here. So I will see you next time.